Hey, thanks for watching. I wanted to share my first spring fishing for snakehead. This video covers the lessons that I've taken away from my first pre-spawn period fishing in the first 10 minutes. And I use the day that I caught my first snakehead to kind of highlight, the lessons that I've taken away from the other days I fished this spring, the lessons that I've learned from other people's videos about where to find them, and sort of the kind of structure they congregate around, and adjustments that I made that did pay off on my first fish. And then in the second half of the video, it's just a day from early May, in the early kind of spawn period where I got a couple fish, a couple bass, and a snakehead. And really, a lot of the spring I did cut out, specifically April, where there were a lot of sunny days like today because I just didn't catch anything. And I think, that's kind of one of the takeaways that I did get was, it's already hard to catch snakehead when it's sunny out. Something that I found definitely was true last summer, but I did get some last summer when they were hiding in that thick hydrilla or the lily pads. But, in the pre-spawn period, that stuff hadn't grown in yet. And I think that was kind of, you know, maybe one of the reasons why I struggled. Maybe I just suck, but I do think that there is something to that because I was just not seeing anything a lot of days when I went out when conventional wisdom says it's the pre-spawn period they should be going, but there was nothing happening. So, um, take that for what it's worth, but hope you enjoy the video. So this day was going like a lot of the other days in April. It was sunny. I was trying all kinds of lures, spinnerbaits, chatterbaits, paddle tails, you name it, but didn't have any luck. But I mean, the bites I did get in April pretty much were from, the dead vegetation from the previous year, like skeletons of lily pads, like you see I get a bite here off of one, or just fallen reeds that were dead. So vegetation's still vegetation. They hide under it.
Oh, damn. Don't even care. I'm not catching anything. Real long winter. Real cold. Oh, there's a bite. Oh. Damn. Hit it on the fall.
So that last part where, I said he hit it on the fall. I think they wanted a slower presentation this day because both the hits I had were when the bait was basically not moving or almost not moving. I met a guy in a few minutes after this who was fishing for bass, and he gave me a grub that he was getting bass hits on. And I switched to that and got a hit immediately. I bought some of these at Dick's, and if you're new to rigging this kind of bait, I'll show you here.
Here's how I'm gonna rig this. Got a 4/0 VMC heavy duty swim bait circle hook. Just gonna twist this on. I gotta do it with my right hand here. And I'm not gonna be too anal about whether it's perfectly centered or not, but I think that's probably good. And then where do we want it to come out? I want it to come out about here. So push that forward. Make sure it's centered. Okay, no, it's a little bit too far back. More back than I want it. There we go. Perfect. All right, and then I'm just gonna bury the, oh shoot. Well, I do that again. As you can tell. Okay, push that forward. There we go. And I'm just gonna gently, this time, gonna bury that hook point in there. And there we go. And we're fishing. go. There we go. All right, sweet. There's a fish. Oh man. Cool, cool. Okay.
So one last thing I wanted to mention about locating snakehead in the spring, and it's not going to be the be all and end all because I got hits in other spots, but I caught that last fish here. And one thing that Cambo Trout mentioned in his videos, he quoted the researchers had said that snakehead will do a sort of like spring push, sort of like salmon, where they will move towards the end, the point of the body of water they're in, in river kind of. And you know, I was fishing a offshoot of a body of water, sort of like in this picture, and you know, there were a couple days where I would when the fish were active, I did hear people catching fish up there. And, you know, even though the spot was maybe like this one's were like 400, 500 yards in size, you know, I would be fishing like a couple hundred yards away, like from the start of this dot there, you know, I was like 150 yards away. And there were 2 days where, other than the one I caught, where I would hear people catching them up there, and I'd be over here and I just, you know, wouldn't really be getting any action, but I'd hear people yelling and screaming, "Hey, we caught a snakehead!" And you know, so I don't know if it's going to be true all the time, but I did kind of find some truth to that. So maybe something I'll try to apply next spring.
Bald eagle. Oh, let's see, May 9th. Getting out today, hopefully getting some snakehead. Saw signs of spawning activity the last 2 weeks. So I'm hoping that maybe some will be more active feeding. Last couple times I went out, they were absolutely not. But pretty good conditions today. It's a little breezy right now, but the wind's gonna die down. Maybe a slight chance of rain later, but got low tide right now, so that's the only not semi-perfect thing, because I'd like to be fishing the water's lower, but just taking my time getting out there and, you know, see what's up. So I'm still gonna fish in this little feeder creek for now because the wind is still kind of kicking. It's supposed to die down in a bit, I hope. Last couple times I've been out, the forecast has been pretty jacked up, and that didn't help either. So hopefully the wind will calm down and I'll be able to get out there when that spatter dock gets covered and let her rip. So probably gonna bust out inline spinner right now. Maybe I'll try the frog. I've been using this. Let me pull it out and show you. Let's see, that's the wrong rod. I like throwing this. Well, this is a chatterbait actually. I thought I had the spinner tied on. Yeah, it's on the other one. Well, this is the snaky blade chatterbait that I've been throwing. Got a couple hits on it, but got trying that new this year. And then got this Snake E spin. That's what I'm going to start out with. Or, you know what? I think I might start out with the chatterbait because this water is pretty dirty, and I think the extra commotion might get their attention. Maybe if there are some that are post spawn, that extra little aggression of the chatterbait will trigger their aggression and get in a little rock fight. But we'll see. So here we go. Let's do it. It's Probably gonna need to make some longer casts than that today. Stupid me, forgot to cut off the other piece of braid. Let's get this out of here. It's just unacceptable. All right, that's okay. Come on now. Tell you, these braid scissors, you gotta get a pair of these. I'm not sure, I can't, they might be Barracuda. They're freaking awesome. I cannot recommend them enough. I've been fishing for my whole life. I don't think I've ever found scissors that anything for cutting line as much as I like these. Nope. Let's tickle that board again. Anybody under that? Yeah. That's a muskrat. Is that a muskrat or is that an otter? That's a muskrat. Another muskrat. Muskrat City. Tell you what, this is a primo frog situation. well, there's a little bit of coverage on the top of the water here, so I'm going to try and throw a frog in there. Take off this inline spinner off my spinner. Set that bad boy aside for a minute. Alright, so I'm switching the color. I'm going white. I'm going with a white spinnerbait now. I've been throwing this purple snaky blade chatterbait. This is a snaky spin in the white. And then I'm also going to prepare a weedless, I'm going to throw a weedless paddle tail. I throw that with my spinner. And I'll keep a frog handy, but I don't think I'm going to use that yet, unless I start seeing some top water action, which I obviously have not yet. It's quiet again, all quiet on the western front. So, see if this, oh my gosh. Yeah, just kidding, I just saw one gulp air right over there, so I'm actually gonna throw the frog at him. Get a good drift going on this. So we'll just have to drift through here. thought that was a snake. Oh man, I'm gonna try and grab the net for him. He's kind of hooked, a little funky. Oh, yeah. All right. Terrible net job. I need to fix this. Oh, man. Heck yeah. Sweet. Just clobbered that. All right. All right, I'm on the board. I'm going for snakehead, but I'll take that bass. And put him on the board. Curious what we got him. Got this new board here. All right. Let's see. 16 inches. Nice. You back. Good bass. I mean, not huge, but hey, that was fun. All right. Good job, Frog. You're promoted. Oh. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so seeing that fish made me confident that I was in the right area and that I should work the reedy shorelines with the frog.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, gotcha. Oh. Oh. All right. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Get into my net. Gotcha. Yes. All right. Oh man, he swallowed that. I'm surprised you got that frog in your mouth, little guy. All right. Well, I'm definitely going to need the jaw spreaders here. He freaking inhaled it. All right, he's gonna freak out again. Ah, thank you. Thank you for eating that. All right. I didn't have any jaw spreaders last season. I was really glad I picked some up. It's a good thing to have for these guys when they do lock in, because holy smokes, that is in there. Well, let's see what we can do. Jeebus. Okay. All right. Little guy, but hey, I'll take it. I'm glad I caught any snakehead today, seeing how they're spawning. All right, you ready to go? There you go. Oh man, big one over there. Something big over there. Let's get it going again. Sweet. Blew that. Just spooked one. I did put it right over his head a couple times, so I don't know if he was gettable. A little muskrat. Hey, bud. Thought that was a. Thought you were a. Oh shoot! Thought you were a snakehead for a second. It's gonna start throwing at you. That would have been pretty rude. Damn. Look at that. Oh. Oh. That's a bass. Yeah. Oh, that's a hog. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a good bass. Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, you are. You are a nice fish. It's 17 and a half. Nice. So sweet hit. Beautiful fish. All right. Nice. All right, let's get you back. Thank you for that. Okay. Fine, be that way.
So after that, the sun came out again, and that was pretty much it. I mean, again, the sun just really did not bode well for fishing this spring, and I'll definitely fish when the sun comes out if I can fish, but the bite turned off, and I was pretty much done. I tried the worm again, that didn't work, but um, that was it for my pre-spawn and spawn fishing. So hopefully I'll be releasing some videos coming up here soon, but I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.